The final call out for an officer killed in the line of duty as thousands converge on Bardstown to remember Officer Jason Ellis. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Reynolds. It was a day to remember, pay respect, and seek comfort. A huge crowd gathering in Bardstown today for the funeral of Officer Jason Ellis, ambushed on his way home from work Saturday morning. WAVE3's Jamie Weiss is here now with a look at the ceremony. And Jamie, I know this week you've spoken with his wife, people who knew him, people who came from far away to show their support, but we also saw a different side of Officer Ellis today.
Very much so. And Scott, it's easy to say that an officer killed in the line of duty is a tough loss, but the stories that continue to be told about Officer Jason Ellis from childhood to his relationships with his family, friends, and coworkers make it really hard to accept that someone could take him from all those who loved him.
There wasn't even an extra place to stand the day a city and state said goodbye to someone who truly did make this world a better place.
Amy, I just want to say to you, this room is packed. There are people standing double around. There are hundreds in overflow areas in other parts of this church.
Whether they knew him or not, everyone who attended Officer Jason Ellis's funeral left with a new goal.
May we make it part of our own life's mission to ensure that he is never forgotten, that he is forever honored.
A goal reinforced by the eulogy given by those who knew him best. As a child, Officer Jason Ellis made lasting impressions.
He was one kid that could be two places at once, you know? Thank God for his mother, Pam, who could always keep him in line.
That rambunctious nature stayed with him into his career as a police officer. Even during a ceremony that had people wiping tears, the memories of Jason Ellis turning an elegant Christmas party into an ugly Christmas sweater party could make them laugh at the same time.
He joked with me, he came up and he said, "Chief, I'm glad to see that you're participating in the ugly sweater contest." I said, "I'm not."
As much effort as Officer Ellis took cracking jokes, he did the same, taking pride in his job.
For whatever reason, if you ever were at his home and had to use the restroom, it was wallpapered in articles and pictures of his arrest. He was proud of what he did, the drugs he took off the street, the criminals that he arrested.
And he even put more effort into his family.
It seemed like Jason was always the one trying to organize time for our families to get together.
And his friendships.
He took the time to listen to what you had to say. He genuinely cared about his friends and their happiness.
Before making sure those stories are not forgotten, the overwhelming number of men and women in blue who said goodbye graveside know they have one more mission: to find whoever took the future stories of Jason Ellis away.
Jason, my friend, rest easy. We've got it from here.
There were some officers who did not attend the ceremony today, but that was only because they were out on the streets trying to track down his killer. Something, Scott, that everybody in that community is waiting to get answers about.
Yeah, they said Jason rest easy, but they will not rest until they find the person or persons responsible, and I know there's a lot of agencies helping in that.
They're working very hard. Kentucky State Police is in charge of that investigation, and they say they are getting multiple tips every day and following up on all of them.
All right, thanks, Jamie. You know,